concept of, we should be grateful for what we do have, and that's a good way to sort of make yourself think positive. And it's sort of like, well, okay, so imagine you're at home and you just fell down the stairs and you're sitting at the bottom of your stairs and your kneecap's all busted and your legs everywhere and you're like, this hurts, this is really bad. But then you think about Jimmy down the road, and then Jimmy down the road's a quadriplegic, so you're like, oh, you know what, I should probably just ignore my broken leg and just sort of, my arms still work, so I should be grateful for that and happy for that. It's just like, just because someone's worse off than you, Jimmy down the road might be a quadriplegic, doesn't take away all of the pain in your leg. Doesn't mean that's not real and that's what you're feeling right now. So please don't lie to yourself. Be honest. And because too, if you're sitting there telling yourself your leg's not broken and it's all fine, how well do you think that leg is going to heal? How well do you think you'll be able to walk on this journey that you're on if your leg's all busted to smithereens and you just go, oh, I should just ignore it and, be happy and positive that my arms are still functioning? It's like, yeah, it's probably, you're probably going to walk a very jaded path. And it's like our feelings and the way that we do feel about certain things that sometimes in certain circumstances in life, we try and ignore them, we try and dismiss them, we try and distract ourselves, we try and convince ourselves to be positive or happy about it. And it's like, that's not going to get you anywhere. It's one, why? What is the purpose in that? Is it because you want to be happy and positive and be living this true and this happy path? And it's like, well, if you want to live a true path, and this right path for you and bring all of this joy to the world, then how is sending yourself down bullshit alley and lying to yourself going to help you? It's like you can convince anyone out there, whatever you want to convince. If you want to convince people you're happy, if you're not, I'm sure you can. However, you still live in here. Like, you can't escape this. So trying to tell yourself you're feeling something you're not, all you are doing is telling yourself you are lying to yourself. All you're doing is dismissing the truth of how you feel, and you dismiss your feelings, so you might stop feeling joy and excitement and all of the good things too, because you're just basically shutting down emotion and you just start feeling this one state. And it's just like, no, if we just ignore these things and these feelings, they're there to let us know something. So dismissing them isn't going to give us that knowledge. We're not going to gain that new perspective about it or understand those feelings in any new light if we just try and ignore them. And they will stay there hidden and buried, and sort of similarly to that broken leg, if you don't fix it, will lead you down a very wonky path. Dive deep within my own mind, learn to trust the intuition.